The latest Marvel Netflix show has arrived. Question is it another hit? Let's find out. What is going on, guys? Stardust-oneworldreviews from Stardust-oneworldreviews here, and today I'm going to review Jessica Jones Season 2. So Jessica Jones Season 2 is the second season of the very popular Marvel Netflix show Jessica Jones. This season takes place after the events of Defenders. But basically Jessica Jones, but like Kristen Ritter, is still dealing with a lot of stuff that's happened, especially with dealing with Kilgrave, and this season we also learn more about her past and a backstory and how she got her powers, a lot of stuff on her family. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about the story. And this video will be spoiler-free because I know pretty much everybody hasn't seen this season yet, so in case this video will be spoiler-free, so you don't have to worry. Now, like many people on the face of the earth, I honestly freaking love the first season of Jessica Jones. And hell, it might even be the best on the Marvel Netflix show. I'm still going to get ready because I'm going to be ranking all the Marvel Netflix shows soon, so I don't want to get the way what number one is, but you know what, the first season honestly might be my favorite of all Netflix shows. What I thought with that season was that the finale was kind of anticlimactic, but everything else was freaking phenomenal. And from the performances, to the characters, to the story, the messages and themes it tells, everything about that season was pretty much near perfection. Perfection. That's a little more different than most superhero shows and all that. That have a lot of action. It's more of a characters-driven show, which is something I really appreciate that show to do. So yeah, I was definitely excited for season 2 Jessica Jones. I was really excited. The trailer I saw really hyped me up. I know some interesting things was going to be issues going to happen in this season. So yeah, I was very excited to see season 2. I did watch all 13 episodes. And this season is definitely great. It is another hit for the Marvel Netflix shows. It's definitely not one of the best, and this season is definitely not as good as the first season, but it still has a lot of great and amazing things about it, what I do recommend checking out this season of Jessica Jones. The acting in this movie is freaking incredible. Everybody brings their A freaking game here. Kristen Ritter once again delivers as Jessica Jones. Like, she not only buys this character, but her acting abilities are just freaking off the charts. Like, I'm being serious on that. Like, there's a lot of scenes was like, yeah, well, she really can act. She's honestly one of my favorite actresses working today now. I mean, I will love to see this actress in more other stuff, because my god, she delivers. And her character is kind of unlikable, and I think we all already know that, especially for the first season. The character is very likable. She's kind of a bitchy type of character, more kind of an anti-hero type of character. I mean, I'm always into an anti-hero type of character, so the more interesting characters. And despite her kind of being, a bitch and all that, you do understand why she is that way. You do understand why she is who she is, especially when you look at her backstory and how she got her power, especially when you learn more about her in the season. You have a better understanding, and a more deeper understanding of why Jessica Jones is who she is. And again, Kristen Ritter plays this character to perfection. She's amazing and definitely an amazing character, but she's not the only amazing character. Every performance and character of this show is great. Like, everybody has their own interesting arc in this movie that does really fit too as well. I don't know why, which I'll get into later, but every other major character in the movie has their own interesting arc that does feel well. It doesn't feel wasted. It's not arc that doesn't get unresolved or anything like that. Every character in the show, again, except for one character, has their own interesting arc that really fits well into the story and is really engaging. Like, first you got Trish, who's Jessica Jones' best friend / sister. She has definitely a front issue involving drugs, and she might be getting powers as well. It's definitely a very interesting what her character goes through in this movie. It's a really engaging arc goes through. Rachel Taylor plays it great. And you also got Malcolm, who also has his own interesting arc as well, which is also interesting. And I like the relationship he has with Jessica Jones. It's a very interesting and really engaged relationship we have. And the actor that plays Malcolm and Edgar Deville, I believe is his name, does a great job as well. And probably the most engaging arc is actually from Jehovah, played by the one and only Carrie-Anne Moss. Her arc is definitely probably the most interesting arc of all the arcs in this season, actually, because I don't want to say much about the arc, but what she goes through in this movie and all the stuff she deals with and all that stuff, it's just freaking just wow, and it kept my interest of what the hell was going to be going on. Carrie-Anne Moss once again plays this character to perfection. I can't really see what else they did this character later on, just wow. And all the other characters do a great job as well. I don't want to feel too much again because it's going to be spoiler 3, but all the other characters have their own interesting arc, and all of them pretty much again, except for one, which again I'll get into in my fault section. But every character has been, and more important, sorry. Every character does have their own interesting arc that really kept my interest, again, except for one, but every character is engaging and investing and just amazing. There really is an arc that doesn't really feel wasted on this side, which again, except for one, which again I'll get into later, but anyway. In this season we do get an appearance from Kilgrave. Yes, we do get an appearance from him this season. I'm gonna say, that's probably the best, that's probably just, wow. That's all I'm gonna say. So, and the season does have a villain. It does have a villain. Not gonna say anything else, because that would definitely go into spoiler territory. I'm gonna say, what they do with this villain is actually pretty interesting. Actually, kind of surprised on who it was. Again, the villain definitely not on the greatness as to Kilgrave was in the first season, but the villain was still great nonetheless. And when the action is there, it is actually fun and it is great. Again, like the first season, this season doesn't have a lot of action scenes. It's more like a character-driven story, which then I get the major props not being like too aligned on big budget, big action scenes. Which I do love some big action sequences, but I also do like slow burn type of stuff and more character-driven type of stuff. And that definitely was really engaging and invested a lot in what's going on. And especially with characters. Again, pretty much every character in this season, I was really engaged and interested throughout. Again, it is kind of slow burn, which I'm gonna go more into that later. But I was still interested a lot majority of the show. And the movie does have some emotional moments that do really hit you, especially cinema involving Jessica Jones. Like, what she goes through in this season, it's kind of heartbreaking at times, actually. Especially one character, which I won't say in case you guys don't know. But and something that ends up happening later in the season that just made my jaw drop. Those moments that really surprised me, and the one moment that happened later, like around the 10 to 11 episode, on the last 4 episodes, that made my jaw drop. Just like wow. Whoa. And some moments that really did hit me. It's just wow. And the visuals are also great as well. It is very well shot. It is very well written as well. And so it has some very interesting messages involving stuff about drugs, family, and death, and what it means to be a hero, which I thought were all handled incredibly well. And also the ending. The ending is also something that's going to be very divisive among people. I feel a lot of people are going to be very about it. This year, and that you're probably going to love and really going to make you interested and excited for season 3. Or you're probably going to hate and all that. Like, might still be excited, but probably not actually excited. I thought, like, this is any probably going to love or hate. Considering how it happens and how abrupt it is, there's going to be like a love or hate ending. Me, I loved it, honestly. I love how the issues happened, how they ended, and all that. And it does make me excited for season 3, especially with what certain things are building up to. I can tell season 3 is definitely going to be something that's going to be like, wow. I really cannot wait for season 3 now. Like, man, it just, I really cannot wait for season 3 after what happens. Just bam, like, I probably saying a lot, but there are interesting engagings that do happen, and surprising things that do happen a lot that really surprised the hell out of me again. This season also very unpredictable as well. It goes in directions that I didn't even think it was going to go, and I give them major props for that. It's just, wow. But as much as I really like this season, there are definitely a few problems I have with this season. And probably the biggest fault, I would say, is that this season can be very messy at times when it handles all its arcs and stories and subplots, and just how they handle it into the story and handle it into all the episodes and all that. It can be kind of messy, and the pacing does suffer from that, especially like 13 episodes and all that. And it really, like, there do any arcs and moments that do feel wasted and all that, but it's just how they're all handled and all that, and how they're imprinted into a story. It can be very messy, and it's mostly on the first half of the season. The second half does get better with that. I mean, it does have a couple messy moments, but it's not as messy as the first half was. It's not like a totally bad thing. It's just I didn't notice that for us in the episodes. Like, okay, that could be imprinted it just a little bit better. And there's this one subplot that does occur to a certain point in the season that I thought it doesn't really fit with anything involved in the show, and how and it doesn't kind of necessarily felt it was there just and felt it was just there or whatever. But that's really it. So overall, despite those few faults I mentioned, Jessica Jones Season 2 is still a great season and another hit in the Marvel Netflix series. And it's not as good as the first season, but it still has a lot of the greatness and the passion and the intrigueness to what made the first season so amazing. Amazing as it was investing a lot of the characters and all the art, despite them kind of being messy and how they're presenting the show. Everyone does a great job. The job is very character driven. It was very emotional and surprising at times. It's honestly freaking great. And it's another hit from on Netflix. And if you happen to fancy especially with the first Jessica Jones, I highly recommend checking out Jessica Jones. It is on Netflix now. If you want to watch it, I do recommend it. So that being said, I'm going to give Jessica Jones Season 2 a 9.25 out of 10. Well guys, that is my review of Jessica Jones Season 2. If you have seen this season, let me know your thoughts on the comments down below. Do you think this has been the first season, or do you think it's not? Let me know in the comments down below. I have a lot more videos planned. I finally saw Early Man, the Hurricane Ice. Those reviews will be up very soon. I also have my review of Mission Impossible 2 with Adam Romo Sideways, and I also have a couple of ranking videos coming your way as well. And I also did review the Lost World Drifter Park with Violent 2 on his channel. So if you have not seen that video that's on his channel, I'll leave a link to the research blog with me and review the Lost World Drifter Park, continuing all Jurassic Park series Land of the Fallen Kingdom. I'll leave a link to the description below. Be sure to check that video out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you're not already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all in the description below. I am Sam Wolf from Stardust-oneworldreviews. I will see you next time, and stay cool, everybody. Peace.